Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. We out here, we rolling, we on the path, man. 100K, we on the way. 100K, we on the way, man. Appreciate everybody who subscribed, everybody who rocking with me, everybody who share these stories, talk about these stories, everybody who leave comments, man. I appreciate you, man. Big love, TBP. We out here. Today, man, I was looking at some stuff that Hollywood Trail sent me. He said, man, check these out and do a reaction to them. So I got them on the phone and I didn't open them yet. So I'm gonna open them and check them out. Well, I'm not gonna open them. I'm gonna open one of them now. I'm gonna pick one and open it and I'm gonna give my reaction to it, man. So we're gonna check it out and see what we got going on here. Okay, well, this one says body cam video of Virginia inmate being burned in hot shower by prison guards. Well, let's see where that go. Let's see how that go.
So in this case, don't think this could have been prevented?
No, we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known that there was a problem there.
Tonight, Loudoun County Sheriff Mike Chapman defending his team, saying deputies had no desire to hurt an inmate when he was placed restrained under this extremely hot shower. No, please, no! Inmate Richard Pyland is now suing the sheriff and the deputy who put him there more than a year since the incident. The $7 million lawsuit says Pyland suffered first and second degree burns to his arm after being soaked for 45 seconds. The sheriff claims the mechanical system regulating the water temperature failed, exceeding temperatures past the 110-degree maximum. It automatically stays on for 30 seconds.
Our deputies have no access to turn the water off once it's on. Shoot.
That is a lie. From where I've been, that's a lie. They control the water where I come from. You know, you can get in the shower, up there, man, and you know, you tell them, man, the water cold, man, turn the hot water up, They turn the hot water up. You get in that shower, get to playing with one of them bras that don't want to be played with, and you in there, you know, doing that flammery. She'll turn it on hot, real steaming hot, or she'll turn it on cold, or she has the power to cut the water off. So this everywhere I've been, they cut the water off because they regulate the water for when, you know, like on lockdown, right? When we on lockdown, we come out and we go to the shower just a couple at a time. They telling you only got 15 minutes because the whole block is locked. Is locked down. So if the whole block locked down, you won't have but 15 minutes to take a shower. So anybody who exceeds that, and being that there's nobody on the floor, no officer, no nothing, it's just a person in the booth. So they have no real control over you besides cut the water off. So you could be in there, you lather it all up and everything, and then they'll cut the water off. You see what I'm saying? So they definitely have control over that water. Now I don't know what type of flammery they playing or what's going on, or you know what they're trying to get away with, but yeah.
Check the more
Hold on, man. I might have messed up. Hold up.
I really don't know. I mean, we assume that these things are working properly and functioning properly. In this particular case, it was not.
We've reached out to the General Services Department for comment, but have not heard back. The sheriff's office says the shower has since been fixed.
I need you to turn around and cuff him.
Deputies were trying to move Pyland from his cell after he covered the window with toothpaste. They pepper sprayed the cell when he refused to put his hands out for handcuffs. Once he complied, they handcuffed and strapped him to a chair. The sheriff claims Pyland first resisted going to a different shower.
And you see how they do that? That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pepper spray in the cell. You see, they're going to close the joint. They're going to back away so they don't even get no effects on it. But yet they'll act all tough when you acting like your eyes burning and all this and all that. They'll act like, oh, but you won't stand there and even get close enough to smell it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's the nature of it. And then you see how they attach that stuff to the handcuffs. When you see them pulling that sheet, they're attaching that to the handcuffs to pull. That's how scared they is to make sure that you can't do nothing. But you got more than 1 or 2 people out there, and you take all that precaution for somebody that's handcuffs. Man, this don't be crazy, man. But yeah, I've seen all of this before. But that strapping in the chair and putting you up under the water with your clothes on and stuff, I ain't seen that. So I don't even know what the purpose of that was.
We could wash off the spray. The day of the incident, a deputy could be heard saying,
Wash that off.
I really don't know what he meant by that comment.
I feel like
Hold on, what did he say? He said,
not going to tolerate this.
he said something like, you know, good luck to you, like he knew something. Why would you say that if everything is going to go legit? Why would you even say that before you cut the water on? Man, they pulling that flammery, you know.
You know, and as a citizen, none of us should tolerate it.
Pilot's father didn't watch the body cam footage shared by the attorney. He says his son, who's been in jail for more than 2 years for a sexual assault case, suffers from mental health issues. He claims other inmates have been hurt by hot showers before, an allegation the sheriff denies.
People have come forward and reached out to us in a number of different ways. My understanding is that this isn't the first time somebody's been burned in that shower.
Officials say that shower was not used by inmates on a regular basis. It's located in the medical ward of this jail. We are learning tonight that inmate has now been transferred to a new jail further south in Virginia, about 3.5 hours away. In Leesburg, Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
Leesburg, yeah, that's a road camp. That's a road camp right there. I ain't never been to that joint, but all the Virginia DOC prisons is run by the same people. So you know what I'm saying. And you know they, you know, I can't say that for sure, but they say he had a sex offense. You know, they be trying to treat them a certain type of way too. It depends on who it is, you know. But the bottom line is, you know, the DOC, man, and the officers, man, they got total control over you, man, when you locked up. That's just what it is, you know. And anybody else tell you anything different, man, they not being realistic. As you can see how they handle him, you see even when they brought him out to cell after, they maybe get on his knees. You see all the officers standing around him. He already got handcuffs on. One got one arm, the other one got another arm. You got a couple of them around you. You know, this is how they move. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they move with even more than that. It all depends. You see what I'm saying? So you don't really, you know, got no wins when it comes to them. You know, and even with this lawsuit, even though the lawsuit is catching traction, obviously because it's online and people is looking at it or whatever, and they didn't, you know, did an investigation. I mean, the chances of him winning still gonna be slim, man, because very few people win lawsuits against the state, man, and especially the Department of Corrections. I can tell you that now, man, because I've known dudes have got. I told y'all Wallace Ridge when they had them cattle prongs, dudes have gotten burned and all of this, and they didn't win lawsuits. Dudes up Wallace Ridge, you know, allegedly they got killed. You know what I'm saying? Got killed by officers. No one, to my knowledge, has been compensated. When I was going to Wallace Ridge, I told y'all when I was on my way to Wallace Ridge, the dude in the bus with me lost his life. I don't think nobody got compensated for that. You see what I'm saying? And all of this was, you know, especially that one on the bus, that was due to their detriment. The dude had been asking for help for miles and miles and miles and hours, man, and ain't nobody give him no help. So, you know, like I said, man, your life is on the line when you're incarcerated, man, in many, many ways, man, many ways, not just by your fellow convict or inmate or whatever, but also by, you know, the negligence of the administration, you know what I'm saying, sometimes by the punishment of the administration. Because to put that man up under that hot water like that, strapped down, and you supposed to be putting him up under there to get this pepper spray out his eye that you imposed on him. So you done pepper sprayed him. Now you gonna put him up under the water in a wheelchair, handcuffed, and hit him with super duper hot water. You can't hear the man screaming and hollering. You don't try to get him and pull him out the way You claim you can't cut the water off, but you don't do nothing but just sit there and you can see all the blisters and everything on him that he burnt up. Man, if this ain't torture, then I don't know what is. if this ain't torture, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, man. But yeah, these things like this, they happen in the DOC, man. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. And then, like I say, a dude is already locked up. He already without his freedom, without his family, without his loved ones, and he's still, you know, gonna be treated, you know, in a certain type of way, man. This is a part of being incarcerated, and I say that not to say it's acceptable, but when you in there, it's understood. After a certain amount of time that you've been in there, you gonna understand it, man. This is what my life been reduced to. You know what I'm saying? I told you your life, you know, the only value that's placed upon your life when you're incarcerated is the value that you put on it. How far are you willing to go to protect yourself? How far are you willing to go to, you know, ensure your safety? That's it. Because if you relying on the DOC, if you relying on your homeboy, if you relying on a gang, if you relying on some officers, you're done. You're done. In my humble opinion, you're done. Because ain't nobody gonna stand up for you like you. Ain't nobody gonna put no work in for yourself like you. Ain't nobody gonna make nobody respect you like you. Because even if you standing up for somebody else or somebody else standing up for you, you still gonna be looked at as weak because you're gonna be looked at only as the person who's standing up for you. Whatever his status is his status, is his protection, is keeping people off you if you don't stand up for yourself. So, man, yeah, but that right there was brutal, man. That was vicious. I hope, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if his charge is true or not. Like I say, you know, we long forgot about that, you know what I'm saying, innocent until proven guilty. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, and I know it's another law to that, too, that people don't look at, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Sometimes you innocent even when you've been proven guilty. I do not know if that's his case. I do not know him. That's the first time I see that. I have no idea. But I'm just saying, so I won't condemn him for that. So I say, I hope he get, you know, retribution for what they did to him, because regardless of what he did, that ain't what he got sent there for. He got sent there as punishment, not there to be punished. There's a difference. You see what I'm saying? He got sent there by the courts as punishment, not to be punished. And that's where the system get messed up at, man. You know, you get sent there for your punishment, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the punishment for whatever they deem they found you guilty of. But they don't send you there to get punished. They don't send you there to get brutalized. They don't send you there to get, you know, abused. They don't send you there to get shot, beat up, and extorted, and, you know, whatever else happens to you. They don't send you there for that. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but that is what happens. That's what occurred when you there. So, you know, once you get inside there and you acknowledge that, then it's up to you to put in, you know, your own system of protection, your own system of, you know, principles, your own system of morals, and how you gonna live and how you gonna deal with this type of life, this, you know, that you've been thrust upon, man, or thrust up into. So, you know, yeah, so, but when something like that happened to you, man, by the hands of the people that get paid, literally get paid to protect you, then yeah, I hope he gets some compensation for that. I hope he gets some compensation for that. And I have known dudes who had lawsuits that was so rare, but I have known some who had something that was so deep and so legit that, you know, they have plea bargained their way out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Drop the lawsuit, we'll, you know, give you some type of, you know, early release or something like that. Now, 9 times out of 10, or probably 9.5 times out of 10, no matter how much money them dudes can see on the back end, they want their freedom, man. They take their freedom and drop that. You know what I'm saying? They probably have to sign paperwork and do this and that and the third. But dudes gonna do it, man, because that's how great freedom is, man. So we need to acknowledge that while we out here in this free world. That's how great freedom is, man. Dudes will pass up more money than they ever had in their life to come out of that dungeon. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to be said about, you know, that type of life in itself, man. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's super crazy that they you know, and they got it on camera. You know what I'm saying? They got it on camera, man. This is the boldness of these people. They got it on camera. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that still happen, but I can't be surprised. I'm not surprised anyway, but y'all can't be surprised because you see things out here in real life on camera today and people still get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They still get away with it in his own camera. You know, and to be honest with you, when I was first coming through the system, I told you, whenever they had to do a physical altercation or a physical extraction, where they say getting somebody out of the cell, they supposed to have video camera and videotape the whole thing. I can assure you almost every one of them that I've ever been involved with or I ever seen, man, the dude to be holding the camera, he only gets the backs of the people of all these people that bum rushing your cell, 13, 14 dudes with Ninja Turtle outfits on buses, and he's just filming the back of them. You can never be able to see what's going on to the dude, and you heard the same thing that you be hearing out here on the street and all these fake videos. Stop resisting, and people ain't doing nothing. People ain't doing nothing but fighting to try to keep them getting hurt worse. Trying to, you know, oh, put your arm, how? When you on my arm, you got 4 dudes on my arm. How? How can I move it? You know what I'm saying? You got your knee in my neck, you got a knee in my back, you twisting my ankle, and you talking about do this, stop resisting, man. That's asinine, man. You know, but they do that, man, just to cover up their own, you know what I'm saying, flammery and foolishness and larceny that they be perpetrating. But yeah, them cameras right there, and sometimes they used to have the camera like somewhere else until it was like boom, when they finished doing what they was doing, then put it right there. You know, all of that is part of play in prison, man. They do all of that to get away with whatever they get away with. And trust and believe me, they get away with a lot. You know what I'm saying? They get away with a lot, man. But anyway, man, I just wanted to react to that because Trail sent that to me, man. Y'all shout out to Hollywood Trail. Y'all hit him in the comments, talk to him, man. He talked back too. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all talk to me. I talk back, man. Let me know if y'all want to do some more of these blind reactions, man. And you can even make suggestions and send me some, man. But you know, it got to be something that can be played so y'all can even get it, because you know they got a million rules on this YouTube thing that I'm learning every day. So anyway, but just let me know what y'all think about it, man. And you know, if anything, y'all got to see some of what be going on in there. You know, that's just a small piece of it, but it's a lot be going on, man. But appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. I see y'all in 24 hours, man. Boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man. You don't want to get caught up in this type of life, man. It ain't for nobody. Bam.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.